sometimes familiarity can build contempt. But for some, there's some logical explanation, so there's nothing great about it. Would God consciousness actually work if you could see Allah? Would you feel comfortable with the free will you have? Imagine just as a child or as a teenager, you're on your Facebook and your parents are up there. What are you looking at? Oh, just carry on just looking. How do you feel? No problem?
Uncomfortable.
No. You know, some of us have these helicopter parents, they call them. Always behind you, always watching. And you get frustrated. Leave me alone. Don't you trust me? Is question number one.
Yeah.
Like if every time you looked up you could see an angel watching you, how much freedom do you think you would have? As we learn more about our purpose and our religion and the guidance we've been given, we understand our Creator better. And as we understand our Creator better, it also helps us understand our purpose better. I'd like to touch on 5 or 6 main points today. I'll keep them to 5. I won't use PowerPoint. I'd like to find a way of trying to make sure you remember as much as possible. So we'll do it the old way. We'll use the board. And I'll most likely just raise my voice because I'll be spending more time there. Or do I move with the mic? Okay, cool. Okay. There are 5 main principles. I was inspired by an article by a scholar called Sheikh Umar Farooq Abdullah. He's a convert to Islam, or revert as some prefer, but a great scholar. And he wrote this article called Living Islam with Purpose. It's available online. Living Islam with Purpose. And a lot of what I'm going to say is just my adaptation of the points he mentioned in that article. So if you're interested in what I've said in writing, what I'm saying in writing, you'll actually get more from that article. I am rearranging some of the points he made to make them easier to remember. But if it's just contents-wise, I think you will find a lot of what I'm saying there. There are a few other points I've added. I presented a topic presented this topic in Singapore, where Brother Kamaruddin was unfortunately there. And so he said, I want you to repeat this in Penang when you come. And I'm like, repeat, I'm tired of listening to myself. I like something different. But I said, you know, what did you think was most useful? And he mentioned a few points, so I'll, inshallah, make sure we don't leave anything out. First principle. So I'd like you to remember the word trees. The first T is about trusting reason. Trusting reason. R is about respecting dissent, okay? Respecting differences. E, emphasizing social obligations. Emphasizing social obligations. They're individual obligations, so you may just say emphasizing obligations. But I'm more concerned about social obligations, because most of us do too much of our individual obligations. We pray, we fast, and we kind of think we've done it all. And we forget there's a whole department called Fardu Kifaya, social obligations. The other E is about embracing maxims. Embracing maxims. Maxims are short sentences that summarize a lot. So we'll look at 5 maxims that more or less summarize the whole of Islam in 5 sentences. And the last one, S, is about setting priorities. Setting priorities. So these are the 5 main principles we'll be touching, and understanding how we can discover ourselves better through these 5 principles, and through them understand how we can fulfill our purpose better, and inshallah get closer to Allah. And understand, by appreciating the purpose, we understand more about the designer of that purpose. I'll start with T, R, E, E,